Good afternoon, everyone. We all chase experiences that bring us the highest states of joy, connection, and euphoria. For many, sex represents one of the most powerful and immediate sources of pleasure. But what if I told you there's something even greater? Something that doesn't just last a few moments, but creates lasting fulfillment and transformation. Today, we're diving into what I call the higher ecstasy, a state of being that transcends fleeting sensations and opens the door to limitless possibilities. This isn't about escaping life, it's about fully embracing it in ways you may never have imagined. The present moment is the most potent gateway to a life of fulfillment, yet it's often the most overlooked. We live in a world that constantly pulls our attention in every direction. Our past mistakes, future anxieties, endless distractions. But when we learn to harness the power of the present, everything changes. Think about it. The only moment that truly exists is right now. The past is a memory, a story we replay in our minds, and the future is merely a projection of what might come. Yet how much of our energy is spent dwelling on these non-existent places? When we allow our thoughts to live in the past, we tether ourselves to regret or nostalgia. When we fixate on the future, we become prisoners of fear or anticipation. Both rob us of the vitality available only in the present. To be fully present means to bring all your awareness into the here and now. It's about silencing the mental chatter that distracts you from experiencing life as it unfolds. When you're truly present, you're not just living, you're alive. Colors seem brighter, sounds richer, and even the simplest experiences carry profound depth. Eating a meal becomes an act of gratitude, walking outside feels like a celebration of existence, and connecting with another person becomes an act of pure intimacy. The present moment also holds the key to transformation. Why? Because your thoughts and emotions in this moment are what create your reality. If you're stuck in a loop of stress, worry, or anger, those feelings shape the energy you radiate into the world, attracting more of the same. But when you center yourself in the now with calmness and intention, you step into a creative space where you can consciously design your life. Being present doesn't mean ignoring the past or future. It means using them wisely. The past offers lessons and the future offers possibilities. But neither should dictate your state of being. When you're present, you can reflect on the past with clarity and envision the future with hope, all while remaining grounded in the power of now. Cultivating this presence takes practice. Start by paying attention to your breath, the natural rhythm of inhaling and exhaling. Notice how it anchors you, drawing your awareness away from racing thoughts and into your body. Another simple way is to engage your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, taste, and smell in this moment? These practices remind you that life is happening now, not in the stories your mind tells you. Life, when you embrace the present, you open the door to joy, connection, and creativity. You free yourself from the chains of what if and if only, and step into the reality of I am. In this state, the external world becomes less important because the richness of the internal world is enough. The present moment is the ultimate source of fulfillment, and when you master it, you'll find that no fleeting pleasure can compare to the lasting peace it brings. Sexual energy is one of the most potent forces we can experience as human beings. It's raw, creative, and deeply transformative. However, what many don't realize is that this energy is just one expression of a far greater reservoir of power within us, a boundless source that can be accessed, cultivated, and directed for purposes far beyond physical pleasure. Inside every one of us is an energy field that governs our vitality, creativity, and emotional well-being. This energy isn't confined to the physical body. It flows through us, connects us to the universe, and is the foundation of our life force. Some call it chi, prana, or simply life energy. But the name isn't what matters. It's understanding its potential. If sexual energy, specifically, is a concentrated and primal form of this life force, it's responsible not only for physical reproduction, but also for the creation of ideas, art, relationships, and even the life you want to build. It's a force that drives us to connect, to innovate, and to express ourselves. But most of us have been conditioned to channel it narrowly, associating it only with the physical act of sex. The truth is, when harnessed and elevated, this energy can fuel every area of your life. Tapping into this energy starts with awareness. The next time you feel a surge of excitement, passion, or desire, pause for a moment. Notice where you feel it in your body. Instead of letting it dissipate or be expressed immediately, imagine it rising upward, expanding throughout your body like a warm wave. This simple practice helps you direct your energy, turning what was once a fleeting sensation into a lasting source of inspiration and vitality. Breath is another powerful tool. Deep, intentional breathing helps move energy through the body, breaking up blockages and allowing it to flow freely. In moments of stillness, place your attention on your lower energy centers, the areas traditionally associated with sexual energy. With each inhale, imagine drawing that energy upward through your heart, your throat, and even into your mind. This process creates a sense of balance, turning raw desire into refined power. You learn to access this reservoir of energy, you'll notice profound changes. Your creativity will flourish as you channel this force into projects and ideas. Your relationships will deepen as you bring a more grounded and intentional presence to your connections. Even your physical health can improve as this energy revitalizes your body at a cellular level. The beauty of this practice is that it transforms your relationship with desire. Instead of being a fleeting need that must be satisfied, it becomes a source of strength and creativity. You're no longer controlled by your impulses. Instead, you're in charge, directing your energy toward the things that matter most to you. This is how you unlock your full potential, by recognizing that the energy within you is not limited, but infinite. It's a force that can shape your reality, create your dreams, and sustain you in ways far greater than you ever imagined. What could possibly surpass the physical connection of sex? The answer lies in something far deeper, a profound connection with your higher self. This connection is not fleeting or bound by physicality. It's a transformative state that aligns you with the infinite potential of who you truly are. Your higher self is the version of you that exists beyond fear, doubt, and limitation. It's the part of you that knows your purpose, holds your deepest wisdom, and vibrates at the frequency of pure love and creativity. Aligning with this aspect of yourself allows you to live not just a good life, but a fulfilled one. A life where every decision, action, and thought resonates with your true nature. So how do we align with our higher self? It begins with self-awareness. Most of us operate from a limited version of ourselves, dictated by conditioning, societal expectations, or fear of judgment. This lower self keeps us stuck in patterns of reaction, distraction, and survival. To rise above this, we must first recognize these patterns and step back from them. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools to access your higher self. In stillness, you can quiet the incessant chatter of the mind and tune in to the subtler, intuitive voice within you. This isn't the voice of logic or ego, it's the voice of knowing. It's the whisper that guides you toward what feels right and aligned, even when it defies conventional wisdom. Another way to connect with your higher self is by practicing intentionality. Before you act, speak, or even think, ask yourself, is this aligned with the person I want to be? This question creates a pause, a moment to reflect and redirect your energy toward choices that empower you. Over time, these small acts of intentionality compound, creating a life that reflects the best version of you. When you align with your higher self, you begin to experience a shift in how you perceive the world. Challenges no longer feel like insurmountable obstacles, but opportunities for growth. Relationships become less about fulfilling your needs and more about sharing your essence. Even mundane tasks are infused with meaning because you're approaching life from a place of authenticity and purpose. This alignment also taps you into a state of flow. In this state, you're no longer forcing outcomes or resisting change. You're moving with life's rhythm. Everything seems to click into place effortlessly. Creativity flows, solutions appear, and synchronicities become the norm. This is the magic of living in alignment with your higher self. The connection you seek in external experiences, whether it's through people, possessions, or achievements, cannot compare to the fulfillment that comes from within. When you align with your higher self, you tap into a source of love, wisdom, and joy that no external circumstance can diminish. This connection isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to quiet the noise of the world and listen to the call of their soul. The deeper your relationship with your higher self, the more extraordinary your life becomes. And that, my friends, is a connection far better than anything fleeting or temporary. It's eternal.